full of red color.
Yeah, you can see North Legion is acting aggressively again. Just clear them out at the very beginning.
Child's play.
And the North Legion, they're not going for the units. They're going for the heroes.
Yeah.
So for now, the only 6 heroes alive of Vian House.
Yeah, Vian House forces just got besieged by those red team's units.
Yeah, for now, Vian House, the time is not good for them.
Yeah.
They are now in the pickle. They have to find a good way to fight back.
Yeah, only 3 alive heroes for now, and those heroes need time to be respawned.
Yeah, 3 heroes alive. So for this game, it's kind of very difficult to win back.
Yeah.
The North Legion.
North Legion is now pretty confident,
Yeah.
They are trying to stop them at the front gate.
Yeah, because the time is less than 90 seconds.
And their opponents only have like around 400 troops here.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. At the entrance of the internal city.
Totally stopped.
Yeah, they are even like get out to try to kill all of the Vian House players. So Vian House only got 300 the troops alive.
Yeah.
So some low-tier units that is totally not enough. Yeah. And Kashyyyk is put on a show. They are trying their best to destroy all of that.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds to win the game.
The high movability of Kashyyyk can really help you, to gain some head count.
Summons you.
Especially at the end of the game, all North Legion's heroes, players are getting out of the city, trying to, improve their KDA here.
Yeah. And the Vian House player got killed again by the North Legion.
Yeah, you can see how strong and veteran the North Legion is.
Yeah,
Great
5 seconds.
In this season.
Yeah. Congratulations to North Legion. Yeah, North Legion. They win this series like 2-0. And let's say the MP from the Vian House is Lubu got 1 kill, 2 deaths, and they killed 72 troops in the game and did 28,000 and 91 damage to heroes.
Yeah, you can see a lot of heroes back from Vian House side.
Yeah.
So you can see the strategy of the North Legion.
Most of them were died over 3 times.
Yeah. It's easier to kill those heroes and clear out all their units.
Oh, again, the cute guy with the cute name. Yeah,
the
6 kills, 14 assists.
Wow,
yeah,
kind of insane here.
Very impressive KDA, very remarkable
and
KDA.
Also,
that team member,
troops killed.
They only got for North Legion died like less than 5 times, I think.
Yeah. Really amazing.
Yeah, around 5 times. Really amazing, very good game.
Oh, really impressive, I have to say, because it's kind of our first time to stream North Legion's show in the CBL. But this is the chance to challenge our old champion.
Oh, this guy got 11 kills. 11 kills, 7 assists. Very crazy.
Wow, unbelievable.
Yeah, very unbelievable KDA.
From this round of battle, you can see this is kind of the correct way if you abandon the point A and point B here.
Yeah.
Because, they have the confidence and also the forces to defend the supply point and the point C here.
Yeah.
The Vian House just can have the chance to step into the point C.
Yeah.
Wow, really impressive.
Really, Vian House, because in this game, the Vian House, their target is always about the point C, not the supply point. If they kind of give some pressure to their enemy on point C, the things could be different, I think,
And they, just spend too much time on preparing to attack at the point C and the supply point. They just waste like 2 minutes on the wall, and making not big progress here. So we will look look forward to their performance in maybe in next season CBL, because we all know that Vian House is really a vibrant team and a great team.
Yeah. So let's take a very short break and we'll go to the second game of today. Yeah.
Between TKT versus KNRC.
Yeah. Let's take a very short break. See you later. 我们一会儿去把那篇文章发出去。
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back.
So the next round will be TKT versus KNRC. You know, both teams are promoted from the ranked battle, so and we haven't seen their performance in CBL actually.
Yep. So they must be very good at playing games.
Yeah,
so
they must
this
play
yeah,
a
because
lot
like they are
of
got
stage
promoted
battle.
from the ranked battle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you really needed to have enough scores to get in.
Yep.
And that requires a lot of practice and a lot of, you know, victories in those stage battles. So we are really looking forward to their performance.
Yeah, TKT versus KNRC.
Let's see their map ban and pick. Oh, for TKT, they banned the Helon Fjord. It kind of makes sense, you know, because it's kind of
Lego Fortress, yeah. This makes sense. This
yeah,
makes sense.
Both maps are, you know, have a rather quick gameplay speed.
Yeah. It's kind of difficult to play on those two maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to, because like in the CBL, you have to make sure you can win the game.
Yeah.
So you just won't pick any maps,
And
which is
oh,
very
for
risky.
TKT.
Harbor City. Oh, the long time no see, my old friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harbor City.
The
very
map.
first map in Conquest Blade. Yeah.
And the TKT will be the attacker first on Harbor City.
And the Warfort. Yeah.
Warford again, key.
Yeah, the old king, Harbor City, and the new king,
The always
Warford.
king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the popular star. Those two maps are actually the popular pop stars in Conquest Blade League.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most thing will pick those maps to play.
Yeah, because, you know, strategies in both maps are, you know, kind of fully developed.
Yeah.
And the players are really familiar with those two maps.
Yeah, and the TKT will be the team, will be the attacker first on Harbor City, and then goes to KNRC on Warford. We have seen so many beautiful games on Warford, and especially the last game. I thought the Northern Legion, they all did a kind of they're gonna do the same thing like the Aces did it yesterday.
Yeah.
But actually but finally they make it, because like if you want to abandon the point A and the point B and also the 5 points in the game, you have to make sure you can protect your point C really well, and they did it.
They really did it. They just, you know, the VN can't really step on the point C. You know, their defense is just unbreakable.
Yeah.
And let's see how those two teams can play in map Harbor City and Warford.
Yeah, I think the Harbor City is kind of we normally will say that this is the very first map in Conquest Blade in this game, and this map is smaller than other maps. And but for all your strategy and the gameplays in this map, you have to be very cautious, because like your gameplay and your strategy must be very familiar with by your enemies.
Yeah.
They know that, and the same like go for the Warford.
Yeah. So it's all about, you know, communication and cooperation in your team. Okay, now let's jump into the map introduction of the Harbor City. You can see the city of Harbor City is quite
Yeah, the old
organized.
friend, I missed this map so much. Yeah.
It's kind of the first time we see the battle happening in Harbor City in this season CBL. Okay, for both teams, they have, you know, brought a lot of model again.
In this map in Harbor City, the key point is the point A, and also the supply point next to A. You have to make sure you can get at least one supply point in the internal city, and then you can go for the final base as attackers. So now the game is about to start.
And we are really looking forward to their performance. You know, both teams are kind of a new team and new participants in CBL.
Yeah, we want to say some new faces in CBL in this league, and those teams are pretty very good team because like they came from the ranked battle. It means that they are experienced and very mature team. They know how to work together. So for now, the game is on. The red side is KNRC, and the blue side is TKT. TKT now, in this map, you have to make sure your siege towers can be pushed in a really quick way to the wall. You just cannot waste any minutes of pushing the siege towers.
Yeah, and right now, KNRC is using all the artilleries on the wall, trying to stop those artilleries.
Yeah, and in this map, we also know that there is a cheeky door there.
Yeah.
So for TKT, it seems like they want to take good use of this and try to sneak into the city.
Yeah.
But the best way is to take some cavalries to the internal city to capture the supply point. But this time, they are using a model and some pike units try to get in. But KNRC is already there and prepared
you can see
for
strong
it.
Defense here.
Yeah.
A group of models. This is pretty terrifying. No way to entering in. You can see those two siege towers is pretty much on fire. And you can see KNRC is doing pretty well at this moment. You know, to stop those siege towers pushing forward.
For defenders in this map, the most important thing they should do is to destroy towers.
Yeah, because you only have point A and the final base here.
Yeah.
So every point is of crucial importance.
The very first siege towers got destroyed, and let's say if this one can make it on the right side. In this map, actually, the attackers they will be struggling with pushing siege towers for quite a long time, and if they can make it, the game will be must be different. Yeah.
Well, seems like the siege tower on the left side is successfully mounted.
Yeah, we can say even though it's burning.
Yeah, but it managed to. Get on the wall.
And also on the right side, we can see the siege tower is about to make.
Yeah, more units.
Very close.
Pushing.
Yeah, only one step away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so for defenders, they just retreat from the point A here, because the tower's already there. They don't have to waste so many troops.
Yeah, already 2 siege towers mounted.
And also the supply point is pretty empty. So for attackers, TKT, if they notice that, they can just directly go take over that supply point. That will be a huge benefit for them in the game.
Yeah. No defense here, so you can just take over it without much troops losses.
Yeah, in this map, this is a very small map. Yeah. So if you got a supply point in the internal city, it will it will grant you a huge bonus.
Bonus.
Yeah, huge bonus there. And also for defenders, the most threatened the point is the supply point next to the final base.
Yeah.
Because in this map, you only got 2 points that needs to take over. And the defenders now are pretty ready near on this.
Yeah, they're stopping everywhere.
On this passage here. They're waiting for the attackers to come on out.
This map is really unlike the Warfort, because when they're entering inside the city, it's almost like a platform. You can't really using those artilleries hidden from above. And the the terrain here is kind of narrow. Blue team still getting ready.
Yep. And now the attackers are waiting with a good timing to come on in, because like in this map you have to find the good timing.
Yeah.
It's just all about the narrow passage.
Yeah,
so if you wave in a rough way, so you're gonna you probably got destroyed by our enemies in a really easy way.
Yeah, you can those forces just waiting at this corner. The first one came across those corner will have a big fight. Oh, those red team's heroes just got killed because they managed to enter in the blue team's forces. Also, TKT is using artillery, to hit those units hidden from the wall. It's kind of smart without much forces loss, and also doing great damage to your opponent.
Yeah, after taking over the supply point and point A, they got a huge time. So for TKT, the time is totally enough for them.
Yeah.
You just need to take step by step. This season we got Modao and also many other like the strong units there. So the game just won't be all about the recoveries.
Yeah, you can see that they have already killed a lot of red team's units here. One or two groups of units is already been killed. They are ready to within. In RC is also reacting really quick. More troops, more supplies coming on the way. One group of sheiks ready to charge. Whoa, you can see that TKT managed to besiege those red team's units in really effective way. Wow, they're all entering in.
Yeah, really quick.
Yeah.
And this musket players got killed by the sale of Modao.
Yeah.
Yeah, Modao just waved in to the final base. So many Modao.
Yeah, they're all ready to take over the final base here.
Yep. The game the game ended in this.
Troops of Modao. It's just so overwhelming.
Yeah, so overwhelming.
Just cleared out all red team's heroes here.
And like in a short,
it's
really short time.
Strange that the red team is not really defending the final base. And now they can enter in their final base here.
Yeah. Both two sides still have like over 1,000 troops, but the game is about to come to the end.
Yeah, because they are capturing the final base here.
Yeah.
Even though you have over 1,000 troops, but you lose the game, it will be nothing.
Yeah, only one step away to take over the final base.
You don't have a really strong defense around the final base.
Yeah, it's kind of strange because like it's not impossible to defend actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's congratulations TKT. They be the winner of the very first game. 1 kill, 1 death, no assist from the MVP of the TKT CBL. He got killed 34 troops. Actually, in this game,
there's no big fight between units here, but TKT played really smartly by just capturing the points. If I capture the points, then I win. It's not about who got the most KDA or something like that.
Yep.
Actually, it's kind of rare to see that not much units fight in the Harbor City, because it's kind of a small map. Both teams can react really quickly.
Yeah. So for this game, I think the King RC maybe they intend to give up because like they want to save the energy for the upcoming 2 games. Maybe
Yeah.
they are not good at Harbor City because like in the CBL for quite a long time, the attackers could be likely to win in the Harbor City. So yeah, they just maybe they just prepare for the next game.
Yeah, maybe they are more prepared in other maps,
Yeah.
especially in next Warford.
Yeah, the MVP from KNRC is DDRB. He got 42 troops killed in the game, and for this game is kind of not a regular game.
Yeah.
We thought it could be a really intense, but actually for the final base and even the supply point, the KNRC just and all points actually
Yeah.
they directly abandoned it. So just like gave up all the points and no defense around those points.
Yeah.
They could have a very good defense around those
Yeah.
points because like in this map the supply point next to A is super important.
Yeah.
If you just like give up the point A or that supply point, it means like your enemy will have a greater chance to win this game.
Yeah. So maybe it's because KNRC is not that familiar with the Harbor City,
Yeah.
because you can see that their heroes is scattered around the inner city, even though that when the TKT is heading to the final base.
Yeah. So the next game will be the Warford.
Yeah.
The Warford is the map we have seen so many games on it, and for the KNRC is their chance to win back because
Yeah.
like they will be the attacker is the map they picked.
Yeah.
So this is very important for them.
Yeah.
And I think for the TKT, we just cannot tell so many things from the last game because
Yeah.
like it
Not
ended
so
so
much,
soon. No
gameplay.
so many gameplays, but I think the both two teams they will be very good at playing those maps because
Yeah.
like just like we said, it came from ranked battle. Ranked battle it means you played a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got great scores.
You got
Every
great scores.
player's
Every
got a
best.
great score.
So very mature player and they are the veterans. So they know how to play the game. So no worry about that. I think the next game will be very exciting.
Yeah.
Because like KNRC, they have to fight back, or
Yeah.
they will go eliminated from this time CBL.
So let's tune in next battle happening in Warford.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's worth mentioning that KNRC is from the DI servers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a kind of also a new team.
Yeah. Both teams I think are pretty new faces.
Yeah.
To Conqueror's Blade League. We want to say more and
New
more
faces?
new faces. Yeah. And that is kind of the new energy, new blood to Conqueror's Blade League, and that is good. And the two teams now are still preparing for the upcoming game, and the next game will be Warford again.
Yeah, for the next battle, KNRC must be prepared because this can be their final chance.
Yeah.
So let's wait those two teams to get some preparation.
Because like in the last round, we
Yeah.
saw Vian House got eliminated.
Yeah, it's kind of
that
pity
was
here.
a great pity. Yeah, because like we know how great that the Vian House was,
Yeah,
and I thought
especially
they
in
could
last
fight
season.
back. Yeah, but in the end they didn't make it. Yeah.
Because maybe it's kind of because they have changed a lot of
So
players.
yeah, that is yeah.
Yeah, maybe they need
That makes
more
sense.
time
That makes
to,
sense.
communicate and get familiar with each other. But we will see. They still got time in next seasons of CBL.
Yep. Yeah, many teams like it's a not very easy thing to do actually, because like this is a 15 versus 15.
Yeah.
You need to communicate with 14 other people,
Yeah.
and and also not just about the communication, not just about the strategy. The chemical reaction is very important. You need to take some time to cultivate, to bring this kind of
Yeah, the team
chemical
spirit.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
reaction
get it.
in the game. That's very important.
Yeah, when we have the daily matches, it's kind of difficult to communicate with, especially new teammates.
Yeah.
So I can get it that they didn't perform well in the last match.
So Warford.
King RC, this can be your final chance. So in this round, KNRC will be the attacker on Warford. Let's see whether they can bring something new or play it in a steady way. So let's see the lineup here for KNRC. They have brought pretty much a lot of model here. And it seems like a few troops of cavalries, high-tier cavalries. Let's hope that KNRC's tanky units can really help them to capture those points. Okay, the match is about to start.
Yeah, the match is about to start, and no one's guiding the supply point.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that the supply point got abandoned again.
Show this supply point some respect, okay?
Yeah, show some mercy.
At least you need to assign one people to define it.
Yeah. Maybe bring a group of serfs.
I noticed like from the KNRC, the 14 members are using the same avatar. Only one guy using the different avatar. Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he mean? Showing his great importance in the...
He's the captain, like the others are kind of followers.
Yeah. And then his ID is king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can get it. Hope that this guy can, really guide their teammates to win this match.
Yep. So hope they can make it this time. Very regular start. They are come for the supply point. Yeah. And no one's there, so very easy to take over that supply point. And it seems like at the same time the TKT didn't assign anyone to destroy the bridge, so the point B are very easy to take.
Yeah, also available.
Yeah, straight to take.
Also no troops or heroes defending the point B. Yeah, it's kind of strange that today's Harbor City, in today's Warford, both the supply point and the point B just got abandoned. Now TKT is focusing on pushing, stop the siege towers from pushing forward.
So now TKT they just directly retreat from the point A.
Yeah.
Yeah. In this season, most of the team when playing
The
Warford, they do this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like they just won't waste any units on it.
Yeah, just like North Legion do.
Yeah, the point A is variable to take.
Yeah, for KNRC, it's pretty easy for them. Just take over and those 2 points and extend the time without any units lost.
It's all about the point C and the supply point.
Yeah.
Hope this time the KNRC, I don't think just like a straight directly go for the point C is a very good choice.
Yeah, because
you have to show some respect to the supply point, because if you don't take over that supply point, and it means you don't get any supply in the internal city.
Yeah, in time you don't get the supply in time.
Yup.
And we have also learned the lesson from last matches happening between North Legion and the Vian House. KRC is getting ready on the wall.
So after taking over the point A, KNRC is pretty ready for the point C. Right now, they are gathering real people, waiting on the wall.
Yeah, it's kind of strange that they are not really building artilleries on the wall.
Yeah.
Seems like they will just go straight to the supply point or the point C.
Yeah. And now the wall has been destroyed. Another entrance exposed to come to the
Okay,
internal
now
C.
they are building those artilleries. Still 12 minutes for KNRC to do the attack.
Still waiting, both two teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the defenders, they are pretty ready, they already set up some defense in advance.
Yeah.
The shooting each other.
Yeah. For the defender, they got the time, to have their position down because they just abandoned those 2 points. They got the time.
Yeah, now is the time.
Preparation.
The KNRC already entered the internal city.
Well, they just go for the
Supply point. Yeah, that is a very good choice because the supply point is super important in this map.
Yeah, also using artillery, and the gunners.
And the defenders just won't give up their supply point. And they will try their best to defend this wave of attack here. Now both two sides are using artillery to try to attack each other.
Yeah.
And in the team fight, the Mordau is swinging their swords.
Yeah, but for now you can see blue team's units have at the upper hand, and more unit numbers here, but more supply from TKT is coming on the way. Let's see whether they can defend it.
And from the back, another squad of Mordau of TKT, they come to support their teammates in the supply point.
That group of Kashyyyks just trying to attack from behind, but doesn't really kill those Mordau. Cavalries are mostly effective when there are like more than 3 troops of cavalries. Oh, those red teams just get those attackers out of the city.
Yeah,
They
successfully
defended.
Yeah. The first wave of attack has been nailed down. For now, the supply point is still very safe, and also the point C, no one's there. And KNRC, they have to get out of the city to get some backup.
Yeah.
It's a kind of a long way to get some
but
backup.
for now they still got the time.
Yeah, you can see the great importance of this supply point, right?
Yeah, but they still got a lot of unit forces here.
Yeah, and even 100 units lead in the game, right? So the second wave, gathering again on the wall. And the dual blade guy is already in the city.
Yeah.
And try to do some observation there. Try to sneak into the point C. No way. 3 members are there.
Oh,
3 defenders there.
So
they are gonna stop you.
City.
Yeah, only 1 hero is too dangerous. A very risky step.
Yeah, maybe that guy is to gather some information in the internal city, because even though they are on the wall, they can't see many things inside of the point C or something.
Yep. And they have to wait for KNRC. This is the last chance in this series. If they lose this game, they'll soon gonna be eliminated.
Yeah.
But if they win this game, they will go for the game 3. So they have to play the game step by step.
Yeah.
Really patient.
Yeah, in the next wave, they have to take over the supply point or the point C.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they just kind of stuck in here.
Yeah. And also same for defenders. Seems like in the last wave of defending.
Yeah.
They lost too many troops, so for now they have to pay attention to it, and but they have to defend their supply point. That is very important. And the two teams are still waiting. KNRC using their artillery to do some damage from long range. TKT is still there, and the dual blade player is still in the city.
Testing,
yeah,
do some extra
distraction. Come to get me.
Yeah, being really naughty and annoying for your opponent.
Yep.
Still 7 minutes to go. Okay, I think KNRC is ready for the next wave of attack.
Mm-hmm.
More heroes is coming on the way.
Less than 7 minutes. Now is the time KNRC is trying to wave in to the internal city. Will they go for the supply point?
So many
or they will go for the point C directly? Still in this corner. In this corner, they are got stopped. And the defenders TKT is trying their best to stop the capturing here.
Yeah, you can see all red team's heroes is coming to the supply point. A big fight happening in this corner.
Yeah, you can say that here is the
gunners shoot right at the blue team's no down.
The bombs are everywhere. And now around the supply point, you can say the defenders are still controlling it.
Yeah, you see all players are gathering around the supply point.
Oh, it's so chaotic here.
Empty.
Yeah. They just cannot make it. And for now, the blue side, KNRC now is leading the unit number here.
Yeah.
But not so much. The defenders is trying their best to try to take the supply point back. And the hero is in low health, need to retreat from the supply point and get some backup. Because you can only respawn 3 times in the game. And the Mordao of KNRC in the supply point. The Kashyyyks are here.
Oh, just got artillery damage right from their side.
Yeah, now the supply points is taken by KNRC. But after taking the supply point, they have to make sure they can take over the point C in a really quick way. Because the time,
the red team just got retreated from the point C.
Yeah, because taking the supply point just won't extend your time.
Yeah.
And we say that for KNRC, their heroes, many of them are died over twice.
Yeah, it's
so this is kind of be risky for them.
Yeah, because they only have the final base here.
Yeah, even though they are leading on the units number, they still have to pay attention to the heroes. The final base, the ground stage.
Seven minutes.
7 minutes is totally enough for attackers to take over the supply to the final base here. Oh, so many Mordao everywhere.
A lot of troops are getting ready.
Yeah, they are totally surrounded the final base in the outside.
And for KNRC, they have the numbers of troops advantage. Still getting ready, both teams. Okay, for now, KNRC just don't save their champs at this moment because the whole stage of the final base is available for them to attack by using champs.
Yep.
Oh, now they're ready. They just go straight in from the right side of the final base.
KNRC is ready. Coming to the final base here now. The first wave attack is initiated.
Yeah, so many melee units here.
Yeah. And the Modao is on the way. Modao against the Modao. It's kind of difficult to break the defense here.
Yeah.
But so many backups from the KNRC. They are determined to take over the final base. Very chaotic team fight here. Oh, the huge success.
Whoa, that charge is
Yeah,
quite
very good
effective.
charge here. They charged down a lot
Yes.
of melees here. Very effective
It
charge.
seems like this wave attack is kind of failed because
Yeah.
those
Oh,
units
so
just
many
got cleared
heroes
out.
died like 3 times. So for KNRC, this is a huge problem here. And they only got 4 heroes alive.
Yeah.
Even though they are leading on the units number,
Yeah,
they just
quite
cannot
true.
fight back. And TKT, they must notice that. So all of them are out of the final base, try to chase down every hero
Yeah, they're
of KNRC.
determined to take over the supply point.
Yeah, they want to take over the supply point
Yeah.
back. That is a very crucial step for them.
Yeah, you can see how quick they are react.
Yeah.
If they took over the supply point back, that means the attacker don't have enough time to get resupplied or respawn.
Yeah, now the units number are pretty even for now. TKT now is taking huge lead in the game because like only 6 heroes of KNRC still alive.
Yeah.
Now the situation is really bad for KNRC.
Yeah, those low tier units just
Oh,
got
low tier units are gonna charged but destroyed by the wind
Yeah.
hussars.
oh,
Cavalries
those
now are
cavalries.
everywhere. Charge down everything as they want.
Whoa, you can see how aggressive and brutal it is.
And even the champs just won't hit the cavalries because cavalries can move so quickly.
Yeah.
And
So
then they
now we
are-
can see the advantage of TKT here. Because,
Yeah.
For the blue team, they don't have enough hero. They are just not, they can't really do the next wave of attack because
Yeah.
they don't have forces and heroes.
Oh,
Okay, now for TKT, they are just chase down every KNRC's heroes.
2 heroes are still alive. And the only one hero in the map is the hammer guy.
Yeah,
And also got killed. Yeah, the capturing. I believe no one will respawn again. And all of them are
all
only...
have died 3 times.
Yeah,
So
only 2
basically-
heroes can respawn.
Yeah.
Only 2 heroes can respawn, or 1 hero can respawn. Yeah. Oh, so the game will be
GG
ended
for
in this way.
TKT.
Yeah. This
that
is a
poor-
very,
The poor guy just
very
got
intense
killed.
game. Yeah, let's congratulations to TKT. They win this series.
Yeah.
And the KNRC, the MVP. Sorry, I cannot pronounce Japanese.
Yeah.
So you got 2 kills, 4 assists, and 87 troops killed in the game, and dealt 41,352 damage to heroes.
Yeah. For TKT, their gameplay is kind of similar to North Legion because they aim
yeah.
at those opponents' heroes.
the MVP from another side is TKT 走地之.
This guy got 3 kills and 14 assists and killed 148 troops. Great contribution to this team.
Yep. So for KNRC, it seems like they didn't prepare as well as good as TKT did.
Yeah.
Because TKT, I thought this game they will be lose.
Yeah.
So we lost this game. Because you know, in the later part of this game, you know, the KNRC is leading the units number and kind of 1 to 200 there. Yeah. So it's gonna be a very huge lead. And for TKT, they lost so many points, and also supply points is a very crucial point.
Yeah.
They have lost it, and TKT still fight back because they know they go for the heroes, and they notice. So in the game, in the match, you need to read information and get information and share with your teammates and make decisions. Yeah. And that is very important.
Yeah, you can see TKT is really play it in a smart way because even though TKT lose the point C and both the supply point, but they just cleared KNRC's heroes in the final base. Yeah. Yeah, that just determines and decide their victory in this match.
Yeah. So for TKT, they played quite well and prepared quite well. So I think KNRC, they can still be growing, be a much better team, and come back again in the next season.
Yeah.
So
because you are already great enough to be the top 16 in CBL. Yeah. So maybe you can participate in next season CBL, and we are really looking forward to your performance in the future. So thank you guys very much.
Yeah, and also thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
And tomorrow the day after tomorrow on Wednesday we still have a stream. Still have a lot of games to stream. Yeah. So please stay tuned. Stay tuned. Yeah. Thank you.
See you
Thanks
guys
for watching.
next time.